One day I'm going to just post like an hour-long video of us like. We've talked about this on the podcast before too. Like,
yeah,
that's a radio thing. Like everybody in radio,
right before they go on,
it's like they got to clear every inch of their sinuses.
Right.
Like they saved it too. They saved it for in the studio
for the last 30 seconds of that song or commercial break.
Oh, I gotta clear out my sinuses. But then it's solid radio gold. It's like, hello, I'm Brad Reed, and
right.
I'm playing your requests and dedication. We are nerds to men, obviously.
Duh.
We're big nerds. Not the big freaking nerds. That's a different podcast.
Right.
But we are big. I'm a bigger nerd. You're kind of a smaller nerd, which is evidenced in a little story I'm about to tell.
Oh, okay.
Because people that watch the show on YouTube, Facebook, whatnot, they'll notice that we're wearing hockey jerseys today, kind of Kevin Smith-esque.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't wear hockey jerseys. I'm a huge fan of hockey.
Right.
But I don't wear jerseys because I'm like, usually, or sweaters as they call them. But because, that's kind of like, I think Kevin Smith kind of cornered that.
Yeah.
That
trademarked it.
But I did last night. Okay, so the Blazers in Oklahoma City, Cameo's got a jersey on that I bought yesterday. It turned out to be a little too small. But it's funny because it's an extra large, and then the one I'm wearing is also an extra large.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, I feel like it's a medium.
Yeah, it is. It is, really. Because, like, this extra large is huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Like... And so, but I don't, okay, so we had the Blazers like from the 80s to the 90s and maybe up to like 2000 or something like that. And then they became the Barons because it was a different team, a different league. And so that team kind of fizzled out. And I'm not actually sure, Cameo, if I'm wearing a Blazers or a Barons jersey.
It might be a Barons, but I don't know.
I think you might be right. My Dan Smith, remember Dan? We used to work with Dan. He was a sales guy. He works up in Tulsa now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a general manager up in Enid, and now he's a sales manager in Tulsa. But he had man, that guy has all kinds of connections. He knew a guy who worked for the Charlotte Hornets, like the GM, Rich Cho.
Oh, okay.
I think he worked in Portland too, and he and so he knew somebody here at the hockey, and so he got me this jersey. And so thank you, Dan. Yeah. So, but I've also been trying.
Yeah, thanks, Dan.
I've been trying to find like Blazers stuff like from the olden days because and you can also see the toys, the turtle toys on the table. We'll tell you what that's all about in a second too. It's not a turtle show this week.
Or is it?
It's always a turtle show. But like everything I collect, whether it be jerseys, toys, cars, guns, it's because these were things that my mom wouldn't allow me to have or wasn't able to afford even at that time.
Right. I can barely afford it now.
Yeah.
But it's like I still want it though.
Yeah. So that's why that's usually what's behind my collections is it's either something that I connected to through my childhood or something I was like, I always wanted that.
Yeah.
So I got this Blazers jersey. It's probably just going to go up on the wall. I want to get a black one, though. I saw a black one on Marketplace.
Like your soul.
So if that is true. If you're out there and you got Blazers stuff and you're like, man, I want to get rid of it. This guy should have probably got some of these stains out.
Yeah.
Ugh. I didn't notice that. I want my money. No. But yeah, if you got any Blazer stuff, I'm for it. So, but send it to me. I'll buy it. Don't you?
Right.
Give me all your free stuff. I'll take it for free. But so let's so that's what we're doing with the Blazers jerseys. Yeah. Did you ever go see the Blazers?
Yes, a long time ago. Actually, the first time I ever went, I did hear about hockey players fighting all the time.
Oh yeah.
Not one fight happened. So I kind of wrote off hockey after that.
So I went last night because I've been thinking I want to go see the Dallas Stars or something. I've never I saw a pro game but it was an exhibition game. The Stars and the Blues came to Oklahoma City like in the 90s.
Oh, that's cool.
And I went and checked that out. I'm pretty sure Brett Hall was on the ice at least for a minute, and I loved him. My favorite goalie, Curtis Joseph. He also goes by the name of Cujo.
Okay.
I mean, he's long gone now, but yeah, he played for them, and so yeah, I loved it. But that was a lot of fun.
You know what my favorite hockey team player was?
Who?
Or team?
Who?
The Mighty Ducks.
Yes. I love the Mighty
The
Ducks.
Flying V, baby.
And what sucks is like I got that. You probably seen me wear my Mighty Ducks hat.
Yeah.
It's hard to find like the old school logo stuff. Like it's all the newer one, and the newer ones just looks like I don't know, like the Oregon Ducks or I don't.
Right. No, I know what you're saying.
It doesn't have that special appeal.
Do you remember
to
that old? I think it came out in the '90s. Yeah, the Mighty Ducks cartoon show.
No,
they were superheroes. They were actual ducks.
Oh, really?
They played hockey.
Oh,
yeah, it was pretty dope.
Was is it on the Disney Plus?
You know, I don't think it was a Disney show.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think it was a Fox show. I think it was. Remember, it's now the CW, but it was UPN.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Yeah,
it was on that.
That's what, like the Paramount Network.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I love the Mighty Ducks. I love the movies. They're on the Disney. No, they're not.
They're not.
They're on there.
Or is it Netflix?
They're showing that they're on there, but it says something about because of the rights, they don't have them yet. They're coming in 2020. Have you seen that? There's a few movies.
Yeah, Black Panther is like that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out. I think
because of like whatever deal they had with anybody
Netflix,
else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff still to come on the network. So
which also too, if you haven't heard that Marvel Television, they're being hacked.
So that's why all the shows got canceled, like the Runaways and Cloak and Dagger. So I also read I guess this is kind of a nerd update for everybody. I read that and which is something we should have really thrown in the lineup. Yeah, I'm glad you remembered it because it's Saturday morning, it's early and we're sleepy,
and we didn't get to watch our cartoons yet. So.
No, but yeah. So I guess Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the last show, and it's. What, got another one more season left?
Yeah, it's coming out in 2020. I think spring.
I don't know, because here's what I got questions.
Yeah,
let's get into this for a second.
Okay.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I didn't ever get into. So let me ask you this: I also kind of got away from on the DC side, the Flash, all that. Although Crisis on Infinite Earths was this week, right?
Yeah, started Sunday.
Yeah, how was that?
We still have one episode left.
Oh, okay.
It's coming out, I think, January 15th, they said, or February 15th. I can't remember. Yeah. I don't know why they did 5 and put the last one for the new, I guess, the restart of the second half of the seasons. But, yeah. So, it's actually pretty good.
Is it?
John Cryer as Lex Luthor. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, they couldn't pick a better person. Like, they need to throw Jesse Eisenberg out and put John Cryer in.
Right.
I'm telling you that, like, I feel like
Jesse Eisenberg, that's never gonna happen again. I don't think.
I hope not. Yeah. I hope not.
He's been running around Oklahoma.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a bunch of my friends have saw him in the Plaza District, and because he's
cool.
filming that movie with Matt Damon.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's 2 different movies, but I'm pretty sure him and Matt Damon are on the same movie. So yeah, that's cool. I was like, all my friends are like, I got a picture with Jesse Eisenberg. I'm like, you didn't think to like say, hey, Nerds and Men would love to do a
right. Nobody ever thinks of us. Rude.
You know what though? Rude. If you saw Jesse Eisenberg out, you wouldn't ask him for an interview though, would you?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Heck
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably be like, hey.
I did that with Kevin Eastman.
Yeah, well, he was like, I'm saying he was out at a Comic-Con though.
Yeah, I mean, I still asked him.
But Jesse Eisenberg is like eating at the what's in the plaza there, the I can't remember the name, Empire Pizza.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say he's there.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go up to him and ask him for an interview? Because I would think he'd probably say no at that point.
He probably would say no. I honestly, truthfully, I think if you just saw him walking on the street, he was, even if you saw him at a Comic-Con, I still think he would have said no.
Yeah, probably.
So I mean,
but the worst. So you're just saying, just say the worst you can get is a no. Then,
right?
Yeah.
And he might
kind of your dating philosophy, right?
Yes.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
It's not a bad philosophy because what's the worst that can happen?
Right.
The best that could happen is they say yes and
go on a date.
You're
and
married.
It still sucks.
Or they say yes and you're married to Jesse Eisenberg.
I mean, I wouldn't be. I feel bad for his girlfriend.
Do you think he has a girlfriend?
Maybe.
I think he's weird.
That's why. Like, I'd feel bad.
I think he's probably like socially angsty and awkward,
right?
And not that there's anything wrong with that because we all can be at some
right. I feel like
he comes off as like real.
I feel like Jesse Eisenberg would be the woman in the relationship, especially if you were trying to pick something to eat.
Yeah,
like that's why he's so skinny because he's like, I don't know.
Oh my god,
I don't know what to eat. I don't know.
I saw a movie he was in not too long ago. Dang it. The Art of Self-Defense. Have you seen it?
No, I want to see it though.
Pretty good.
I heard it like Rotten Tomatoes like gave it a pretty high score.
It's a dark comedy.
Okay.
I liked it. It's pretty good. I would recommend it.
Okay, yeah, because I think it was at Walmart a couple months ago for like $14, and I was like, man, I should get it. Yeah.
But he was really good in it. And like, his type of character was good for this.
Yeah.
Like Jesse Eisenberg is one of those actors where he's not going to totally transform himself to play a part. He's just going to kind of be Jesse. And you got to want a person like Jesse for that particular role.
Yeah.
And it works for him.
Yeah.
So. All right.
I think him and Michael Cera are alike. I used to get them
they're
totally mixed up all the time.
Hi, Cameo.
Yeah.
So back to the we originally before we spun out was talking about the Marvel shows.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the Marvel shows are going to get moved to Disney Plus? We've talked about this a long time ago, but I'm just saying with all the new info, or are they just going to scrap Marvel TV altogether? And do you think, follow-up question, the TV shows just aren't doing as good as movies with the superhero genre?
I think the way that going back to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I think with that, it played its role.
Because it tied in with the movies?
It tied in with the movies.
And now the movies are kind of...
Yeah, they're done.
Taking a break at least.
Yeah. They're basically done.
Yeah.
Now, will Disney Plus pick it up? I doubt it. But I feel like Disney Plus is going to be more focused on their new shows coming out, that are the ones that are coming out on Hulu. I don't know how long those are going to last, but we know Disney owns Hulu.
What was the one coming to Hulu? I'm blanking now.
It was Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
When did I miss that?
And I can't remember the other two, but I know Howard the Duck is one of them. Oh,
nice.
Something with MODOK.
Yeah.
I can't. There was like three.
I know there's one
shows
coming soon, and if you would have said it, I probably would remember it, but no, I can't. But anyway,
yeah, I can't remember. But anyways, those are coming to Hulu, but we all know Disney owns Hulu now, so that might be an opening for the Runaways are getting shut down too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I don't know. Those probably might be done, and they're just going to focus on Ms. Marvel. Maybe Cloak and Dagger might show up on Ms. Marvel, or
and I know there's WandaVision. There's all the Marvel the Disney Plus stuff.
Yes. And that's the thing too. I think they're more worried about and focusing on those with the actual lineup in the movies, rather than having a spin-off with Agent Coulson and his crew of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Gotcha. And then, so what do you think the state of the DC TV is? I mean, Marvel TV is going away, but with the mainly on WB.
I think they're going to stay, because basically, if you haven't watched the Crisis on Infinite Earths, there is something that's going to happen. I'm not going to go into it.
Sure.
But yeah, they're leading on to something else. So
now is this another, like we've talked about this before, but not specifically about what aired this week. Is it something like if I'm not watching the shows currently, I can still tune in to Crisis on Infinite Earths?
Oh, most definitely. Sweet. Most definitely. Yeah.
So let's pivot real quick to the DC universe.
Okay.
Is it DC universe? Yeah. DC Plus. That's what they should call it.
Or DC minus because it sucks. No,
yeah.
I'm joking.
Well, there's one thing that you told me that recently is worth watching on there. The Harley Quinn.
Yes.
It's the animated series.
Yes, with
How many
Kaylee
episodes?
Cuoco. Was it? I think it's Ooh. Three episodes. The third episode came out yesterday, and today's Saturday, by the way. So it came out on Friday, the third episode.
But you were telling me that this is not
kid friendly. This is not like Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle type animation. It's pretty graphic, and there's a lot of F-bombs and B words and yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm surprised. But I'm not, because it's Harley Quinn. So.
I'm surprised because. Like, I've never heard Kaylee Kuko curse.
Yeah.
So, whenever she curses, it's like, whoa.
Now, I haven't watched Big Bang Theory in a while, but she plays Penny.
I think so, yeah.
And then, what was the other friend?
I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, she voiced Harley Quinn in the animated movie, like, a couple of movies back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, dang, I can't remember her name. She's like, super pretty, but she like dresses like she wears glasses and she kind of dresses like like a nerd on the show. And then
the blonde-headed girl. Mm-hmm. Okay, I know who you're talking about, but I don't watch the show.
Not Blossom, the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's funny that she was Harley Quinn and
I think Kaylee Kuko has done an amazing job so far.
Yeah, that's cool. So Harley Quinn's definitely something to watch now. So they're doing it to where they're releasing them weekly now.
Yes. I will say this though too. Titans is pretty good. They just wrapped up season 2 3 weeks ago, because the first episode of Harley Quinn and the season finale of Titans was back to back. So Titans is pretty good. Season 3 just got the green light, so they're filming that. Actually, I don't know if they're filming that right now, but they're going to start filming that pretty soon. So Titans is pretty good. Doom Patrol needs to hurry up and come back. That's pretty awesome. Also Teen Titans Go. It's pretty cool because they're doing, I think it's a Christmas special with Doom Patrol. They're doing the animation of Doom Patrol. So
sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Like, I like DC Universe, but I do think the CW shows will stay.
See, there's just too many shows, and I don't have enough time. I like the streaming services, because then you can watch them whenever. I guess with the CW, if you get the app, you can watch them whenever. But,
yeah.
But there's just too many, and there's too many episodes. To me, that's what throws me off. It's a long commitment, especially if you're watching. Is it Batgirl or Batwoman? Batwoman, because I always mess that up.
I stopped watching that. Like, after the second episode, I was just like, I can't get into it.
So there's Batwoman, Arrow, which is coming to an end.
Supergirl,
which is also coming to an end. No, okay. The Flash,
Legends coming back.
Who's watching Legends still?
I don't know.
What was the other one? Black Lightning.
Yep.
Is that one still going?
Yes, it's still going.
Is there any crossover with Black Lightning in the Crisis on Infinite?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, I'm kind of upset about that too. But once you watch it,
I'll check those out so that we can at least talk about those.
Yeah.
And then of course the big show that everybody's watching, The Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
Yes.
How many more episodes are left? Isn't it like a few?
I think
when does Star Wars come out? Next week?
Next week, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the sixth episode came out yesterday.
Yes, I didn't see that one yet.
Two more.
As soon as you leave, I'm watching it.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
I like the last one pretty good. The one where they go to the village.
Oh yeah,
and it was like like all these are supposed to be like westerns and of course this one was like, oh, so they go to help out the Indians, and it was kind of like that. But I was like, meh. But it wasn't bad. It just wasn't my favorite. And then the episode 5 was pretty good.
Yeah, I think you will definitely like this one.
So
for sure.
Somebody told me at the end of episode 5. Well, I don't know, because it might come up in episode 6. Here, take off your Boba Fett. Did we see Boba Fett?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Dang it.
At least, unless I missed something, I didn't.
Okay, so
but I tell you, at episode 6, there's nothing like that.
Okay, so at the end of episode 5, do you remember when they show I think it was I can't describe it exactly, but they show somebody, but they don't show like their head and all that. But I remember hearing the sounds of like spurs. And so they showed me a scene where Darth Vader and all them like go into the room and Boba Fett's there and he's walking and he sounds like he has spurs on. And so but like I say, every episode somebody's coming up to me like, well,
I think,
did you see Boba Fett? And I was like, no, I think that this is in our mind.
Yeah.
You want to see Boba Fett.
Right.
But yeah, I got to watch episode 6.
I tell you what, episode 6, Baby Yoda, I think he's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you got to watch it. Like, some of the things he does, it's just crazy.
I
would say it's crazy. It's funny.
I was going to say, like, and probably should have just moved on, but going back, when we were talking about the hockey jerseys, I went last night to see the Tulsa Oilers, who used to play the Blazers, and also the Wichita Thunder. They played each other last night, and so I was like, I'm rooting against both of you. But they still play up in Tulsa. I'm like, why can't we have a Blazers team? It's because of the Thunder, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Putting our eggs in one basket.
Yeah, because we got the Thunder, and then we got the Thunder, like, G League team.
Yeah,
so.
the blue?
Yeah. So betwixt that, who's going to buy tickets to go see the CHL
right, and then,
hockey?
We also got OU and OSU football.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, that's coming to an end.
Which I'm glad about, and I'm only saying that because I've been, and it's not probably going to stop, but
yeah,
like I've been doing the JD Reynolds podcast. He played at OU, and then he played for like the Bears, the Bengals, in the NFL, and so I do his podcast, and they're like in the playoffs and stuff now, so like we've been doing lots of shows with all these former players, and it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. I'm about to hire a producer again. Another producer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so. Hey, okay, so a few trailers came out this last week. And because of my busy schedule, I haven't seen any of them. So I thought.
Oh, so this is the first time for you.
Yes. I thought, you know what? Let's just watch them and we'll post like up in the corner here somewhere so people can watch with us. And we'll just kind of comment along as we're watching. Okay, so we're going to do Wonder Woman, then Ghostbusters, if you're wanting to watch along with it. Well, you can see it up on here, so whatever. Or if you're listening at home and you're like, I want to watch it too. So we're going to do Wonder Woman, Ghostbusters. Black Widow?
Oh, yeah.
That one came out. I didn't see it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
So we'll start with Wonder Woman, and he'll hit play in 3, 2, 1.
Opening up to her apartment, I'm assuming.
Now, this is Wonder Woman 1984?
Yes.
Is it 84?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my favorite book.
Kristen Wiig. Looks like they're best friends.
Yeah. I love Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
I love Gal Gadot. Or Gal Gadot, however you say it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gal Reed.
Look at that.
So is this
supposedly this is the same mall that was in Stranger Things. Supposedly.
Really?
Yes, this is the same mall.
Interesting. What mall is that? Like the Minnesota Mall of Americas or the?
Yeah, I don't know. But this is actually like.
It looks like a different tone and to this one. I mean, obviously they're not. It's not set, back in the day. So.
Well, I mean, it is kind of set.
Well, it is, but not as far back.
Right.
Huh?
Before the malls were even thought of.
Did I just see Chris Pine?
That's Pedro Pascal, right?
Oh yeah, I believe so. So so Chris Pine's back, right?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know how, but
yeah, that's what I want to know is how.
Look at this. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, do you think this movie is going to have any Justice League ties, or do you think, no Ben Affleck mentions? No, I guess not really because it's set in 1984, so they don't have. It's 5 more years before.
Man, she's fast.
Batman shows up.
So she kind of is using her lasso of truth, like whatchamacallit, like a zipline type deal.
Michael Keaton Batman. Get it? 89. Man, that looks good. It really does look like a good movie. The first movie
Who swings from lightning? Wonder Woman.
Thor.
That's who. That's pretty dope. That suit is pretty dope.
Yeah.
The gold suit.
Yeah. Wonder Woman 84. Okay, so that's the questions. How did Chris Pine return?
Uh-huh. Why does he think a trash can is art? June 5th, 2020.
June 5th, 2020. So I'm looking forward to it. Did you see any Easter eggs there? I mean...
if I was a huge DC fan, probably.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Yeah. So, I mean, there's a couple videos coming up after that have like 59 Easter eggs.
Dang.
10 things that you missed in the Wonder Woman trailer. So,
dang.
Unless
I don't see any of them because I'm looking at Gal the whole time.
Right?
Like what? Easter eggs?
Easter eggs? No such thing.
I don't even celebrate Easter. All right. Okay, so that one, I'm looking forward to that. I think the trailer looks good. The first movie was a good movie. It was
an OP movie?
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite, to be honest, but I think that this one's going to be even better.
Yeah, I do believe that Wonder Woman should have been the Batman / Superman beginning of everything.
Cool. Yeah, I can agree with that. But, you know, so we're, like I say, since it's in 84, it's before all the stuff that's happened recently in the Justice League stuff. But I think they're probably just going to retcon it, right? They're just going to say...
Yeah, hopefully. I mean...
Of course, you saw, like, Zack Snyder he put up a picture, which I'll put it up, of Superman in the black suit. Yeah. And we're going to see the Snyder cut eventually, don't you think?
I would hope so.
Don't you think?
I mean, a lot of people, I think, what's his name? Jason Momoa. I think he was saying that that I think on social media that he needs to release his cut. Mm-hmm. So I'm really hoping that it does happen.
I agree. All right.
I mean, even though I didn't really care for, Justice League, I would still want to see it. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah, I would. Definitely want to see the Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Have you seen Justice League since you saw it the first time? I think I've only watched it 1.1 times because I started it and then I was like, nah. Nah,
I don't want to relive this.
Yeah.
I've watched it a couple times, but it was like when I was like doing the dishes or something, and then I switched, kind of like you.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, I'm done.
Rabbit trailed for just a second. Zach on our Facebook page said, "Hey, I just watched the Dark Phoenix again." And,
oh yeah.
And was asking, kind of, did it get a bad rap? Was it as bad as people said it was? And I told him I probably will go back and watch it again. But I just get the feeling that I just didn't love that whole story. And I felt like they could have done something way cooler, especially for like kind of like the end, of it all. There was good parts of that movie. Mm-hmm. But have you gone back and watched it?
Yeah.
Since the first
time? A few times, yeah.
You've seen it a few times.
Yes.
So what did you think after a few times?
I will say that it's an enjoyable action movie. Mm-hmm. Storyline was kind of boop, but again, unless Marvel Disney does something better, the storyline is just going to suck. Period. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's kind of like, kind of almost like with the Fantastic Four when Fox was doing, was it Fox? Yeah, when Fox was doing that. The first one was, kind of okay. Second one was blah. And then, the it wasn't the third, but the what is the word? Oh my goodness. With the new characters. The
reboot?
Reboot. Goodness. That one was dookie.
Yeah.
So,
well, like with Dark Phoenix, it's like
I feel like the Dark Phoenix story is like the Fantastic Four storylines for Fox.
I feel like they already tried to do it once in the movies, not to the scale of this one.
Yeah, and also too, it was messed up with the whole the movie before that, Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like that, it was kind of like she showed the Phoenix Force, and then she got the Phoenix Force in Dark Phoenix. So it was just like, unless the story was like, she had the Phoenix. The good side, because we know the Phoenix she was good in the show and the comics, and then this whatever Life Force was, but I mean they called it the Phoenix. So I don't know, man. It was just A comic book.
I just don't understand why people are like bound and determined to keep doing that story. Like,
I don't
give us
know.
something else.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to so Ghostbusters. Before we get to the trailer,
Yeah.
I'm freaking excited about Ghostbusters.
I am too.
Ghostbusters, along with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all that. That was my childhood.
Yeah.
Had all the the real Ghostbusters action figures from the cartoon. Loved it.
I had the Ghost Trap.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Slimer. I mean,
there he's back there.
Yeah. And I think have you watched the movies that made us?
Nuh-uh.
I think they did a Ghostbusters one. That was pretty good.
Okay. I gotta check that
out. But okay, so here's another thing though. Before we get to this, it's set in Oklahoma. I don't believe it was filmed in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
I think kind of like how Logan was set in Oklahoma, but they definitely filmed it somewhere else.
Yeah.
They were downtown with palm trees in front of the...
Right.
Which, I don't know, our weather's changed. We might could get palm trees now. But so I'm excited about this for two reasons. A, I, myself, was a Ghostbuster in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like now I'm like a real Ghostbuster.
I mean, but did you bust any ghosts?
No, because I really don't think there are ghosts. But, I mean, like...
Because there's not.
Yeah, I feel like, and you're right. I feel like they could have based this on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this could have been a younger version of you.
Yeah. Oh. One other thing. I was on my way to Tulsa yesterday, and somebody had the what is that called? The Ecto 5 or not? No, what's the name of the car?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I'm blanking now.
Yeah.
But somebody had an old car like that. Like
really? The old hearse?
Yeah. Well, is it a hearse or was it a...
yeah, it's a hearse.
I thought that was like an old ambulance.
No, it was a hearse.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they had one going down the street.
That's dope.
Yeah. I was like, put a Ghostbusters logo on it. So, all right. So this is Ghostbusters Afterlife, which has the original cast and Jason...
Paul Rudd?
Yeah, Paul Rudd. Jason Reitman or...
I think so.
I think he's Ivan, like, son, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay.
And then Callie Coon, she was in what's that movie with Justin Theroux? Or not movie, it was a show on HBO.
I don't know.
Leftovers? Or
oh yeah.
Was it what it
That
called?
sounds right.
Okay. But yeah, she's in it too.
Oop. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. That doesn't look like Oklahoma.
No.
That looked like, well, Western up in the Panhandle could look
maybe,
like that,
yeah.
or, I don't know. There's hills though. We have hills
And a lot of flat land as well.
and some oil rigs.
Yep. We do have earthquakes.
Oh, but so the kid from Stranger Things is in this. Finn Wolfhard or
Wolfhard, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess up the name. Was that Slimer just popping out of the ground? I saw a bunch of green.
I don't know, maybe.
Probably not, but
I bet you Paul Rudd's going to make this movie amazing.
have you heard where it's set in Oklahoma, or is it like a fictional town?
Let's just say Guyman. I feel like this is Guyman area.
Let's just say Guyman. Okay, all right. It's weird though because so this one, it's about a family that moves into a house that's haunted, right? And then, and so it takes it away from the urban, city sprawl of New York, and I don't think I like that as much.
Yeah. Oh, that little girl was in Fuller House. She was Max's little girlfriend.
Oh yeah, there's a new season.
Yeah,
Have you
I finished
watched
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I don't know if I love that it's not going to be like in Oklahoma, that it's some country house, because that's been done.
Yeah.
But it's the Ghostbusters, so I'm going to watch it.
Next summer.
Next summer. See, where is that Mesa in Oklahoma?
Right. Guyman.
New Mexico. That'll be something we will figure out where they filmed some of these. But I haven't heard anything about them filming in Oklahoma. Nothing. Have you?
No.
So I think it takes place here, but I don't think it will.
You think Ecto 1?
I almost had it. What'd I say? The Ecto 4?
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
No,
Don't cross the streams.
Right.
Ghostbusters. Is that it? Is that the end of it?
That's it.
Okay. So with this one, summer 2020, lots of stuff coming in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. There's enough of it to like kind of give you that feel of okay, I'm excited. But then you didn't see any of like Bill Murray or Dan Aykroyd or.
No, I kind of feel like.
Are they just gonna make cameos?
I hope not.
As themselves, as their original characters. I don't want that to happen. I want them to actually play a part in it.
They might. They actually might. Since Wolfhard's family is related to Egon, right? Egon's the one that died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they might. Paul Rudd might be the new Egon. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And they might come in, and because obviously there's going to be a big bad ghost.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Again, I don't know that I love that they're taking it away from the city and into like an old haunted house. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna not watch the movie.
Right. Yeah.
And it might be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, going into watching the female cast of Ghostbusters, I liked it for what it was.
Yeah. No, I did too. I didn't hate that.
I think that like what we've talked about before, where it needed to be like we're passing the torch to you guys.
Yeah.
That's what it should have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was
And I'm not going to point out the Easter eggs in the trailer, but people should go back because there are Easter eggs. I've heard people have already told
one
me
of them
few.
was in the closet.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So cool stuff there. All right. Let's go to Black Widow, which to me has got the worst buzz so far.
Yeah.
Just amongst the friends that we have, because a couple of things people were saying, why are we getting a prequel to a character that we already know is died, spoiler alert.
But hey, if you didn't know that, then that's your own fault.
What are you doing here?
Right.
We have a football podcast called Fullback U. No. So there's that. Now me, I'm like, it's a prequel. Who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, and it's ScarJo, so again.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, speaking of ScarJo, did you watch her and Adam Driver's new movie on Netflix?
Oh, the
Marriage Story or something?
Yeah,
like that?
no.
It's pretty good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's long, but it's good.
Yeah. Cool. I like Adam Driver too.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he is. And I didn't know he was related to Minnie Driver. Like, I didn't know that was. I think that's her son.
No.
I think so.
No.
I think so.
We're gonna look that up.
Yeah, Google that.
Well, let's watch this first.
All right.
She's British.
We're in Budapest. So we're finally get to see about Budapest. I don't know if Hawkeye is going to make a cameo in this or not, but
see, I would imagine that this would be. Oh, there you go. There's the
There's the cameo.
Because I was going to say, I would imagine that it's not going to have a whole lot of those characters, but we've already seen two.
Right.
So
maybe this is right before she comes to S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe. I don't know.
It is weird. The weird thing about it is that we thought that this movie was coming out ages ago.
Dang. Alex Ross. I forgot his real name.
So it is kind of weird that they're just now getting this movie out. But I think it's going to be a badass, like James Bond kind of, spy thriller.
Maybe this is a few things before. I'm wondering if this is her life flashing before her eyes before she dies.
Ooh, that would be cool. Cameo, that would be cool. That'd be like a nice way to get around that, what people are kind of criticizing it for.
Yeah.
What do you think about the red hair?
I love the red hair on Scarlet.
Me too. And I also heard
it's in the name.
I heard somebody say, like, for where she's at, there's probably not a lot of blonde-haired people.
Oh, no.
So she had to go red to blend in.
Right. Not in Russia. David Harbour, man. I like him.
Oh, yeah, David Harbour. Oh, okay. So we've got stuff to talk about here.
Okay.
So don't let me forget about David Harbour. Look at him. He's played Hellboy,
which is actually, if you have HBO, it and you haven't seen it yet, it comes on tonight at 8.
and I like that movie. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I liked it.
Yeah, man. To me, I don't think May 2020 it comes out. I don't think it looks that bad. I do know that. Let me go pull it up. Like you said, there were some people that were in our close group of friends didn't like it. Let me scroll down.
So Adam Driver is definitely not. Well, he's not. He might be related to Minnie Driver, but he's not immediately related.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's the son of Nancy Wright and Joe Driver.
Oh, still related.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we had a lot of our friends that were like, but I think that it's going to be good. I think it's going to be real good, actually. I know Scarlett Johansson. She's kind of gone down in popularity lately, kind of with cancel culture a little bit, and some of the stuff because she got a role for, I can't remember exactly. Like, did she get a role for somebody who was transgender?
Oh, I have no idea.
And then they were like, of course, why can't we get somebody who is transgender to play this role? And there was that whole debate.
There's that many actors, actresses that are transgender that I know of.
I mean, there's some I
know Laverne Cox is from Orange Is the New Black.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've had several conversations with my daughter about this because she's also of the opinion that the actor or actress should be the same as whoever they're playing. And I don't always agree with that. But at the very end of the day, the companies that put in millions and millions of dollars are going to get the person that brings in millions and millions of dollars with name recognition. So when a transgender actor or actress gets to that level, then, I think we'll see more, but at the same time, that's just not happening right now.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Yeah.
And it might be because of the way people feel about that kind of thing. It might be, it might be not a good thing, but it's just how it is right now. I mean, that's just how it is right now. The big money companies are going to spend money on actors and actresses that are going to put a lot of seats in the theaters.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who that person is, that's less likely.
Yeah.
So, should other people get chances at roles? Yes, absolutely. But I'm not going to say that the best person for the role shouldn't get that role because they're not that, Yeah,
because that was the same issue with Zoe Saldana. I forgot what movie. I'm looking it up right now. She's a famous singer, and her name is blanking. Oh Lord.
Zoe, that name sounds familiar, but
She's Gamora.
Oh yeah. But that's what
she played Nina Simone in a movie about 3 years ago, and she got the worst rap for that. I think even Nina Simone was upset.
Who is Nina Simone?
She's a singer.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it's not just focused on transgender people. I mean, it's also I can't remember if it was the race because I think she's Hispanic of some sort. I'm not like Colombian, maybe, I don't know, but I think that was maybe an issue, and I also don't think they liked her for that part. Yeah. Period. But
and that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can cast whomever, and somebody's gonna have a problem with it,
right?
But at the same time, I think Scarlett was making, and probably the same point I'm making, which is probably going to get me canceled off of Twitter, which is just that, and not so much. I'm just being realistic about what they're going to do.
Right. No, that's true.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't give these parts to people, opportunities for these parts to people that, might be closer in line to the character. But again, that's not acting either.
Yeah. I
mean, so I want people to get chances because, I mean, we've we've wanted our chances along the way,
exactly.
you know. So I want everybody.
And never got him.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't hate on Scarlett Johansson. That's all I'm saying. And so that's where she is right now. So I feel like she's getting a little bit of like, some people don't like her because of that. Some people are not happy with the way that Marvel's laid this out.
Yeah.
And so I feel like Black Widow right now is starting a couple steps back. But you know, it doesn't matter because I think it's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
And probably by 2020, you're all gonna be like, I need another Marvel movie.
Right. And I think also too, Marvel, even though they did what they did with whatchamacallit, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
You know, because that was kind of pointless of doing that, but it still made money.
Right. That's where it is, right there.
I think what they're doing now is what Marvel is doing now is introducing new characters the best way they know how.
Yeah.
And why not, you know, do it from Black Widow's perspective?
Yeah.
And, you know, bring oh my goodness, what's his name?
David Harbour's
character. Yes. And, you know, maybe her sister's going to be the new Black Widow. You know, I don't know. I mean, I feel like, you know, Disney is putting stuff out there and it'll be, you know, it'll be good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good.
I mean, people are going to hate on it because of whatever reason. I know our boy Ackright doesn't really... You know, he's
kind of who I'm thinking about when I'm talking about our friends didn't really love this idea. So
yeah, but you know, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, he's gonna see it.
Yeah,
you know he's gonna see it.
Yeah, he is. If it's not in the theaters, he will watch it at home.
So let's jump to this little rumor I've been hearing, like a little theory about David Harbour.
Okay.
That and it's not necessarily about David Harbour, but Stranger Things, and that. It's a sequel. No, it's a prequel to the X-Men.
Why?
I think like 11's people are thinking she's a mutant, and that it's in the same universe as the X-Men. I can see it happening. I'm not saying I don't think it's happening at all.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
But like as far as like conspiracy theories, I like that one.
We'll see.
I like it. It's good to put in your imagination.
Or maybe this is a prequel to anything Marvel, though. You got to look at it because he's alive at the end with the Russians. He's a Russian Captain America in Black Widow.
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
So maybe, yeah, you could be right.
That's what people are saying, that David Harbour, yeah.
You could be right. You never know.
Dude, if Stranger Things ended up being like a secret, first of all, how could they keep that a secret for this long? Nobody.
Yeah.
But let's just say they kept that a secret, and like deep down in their minds, or like it's literally supposed to be like in the X-Men universe. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing.
That would be kind of cool.
That'd be a twist that like all of us would be like, but yeah.
But if it does happen. You heard it here first.
Well, maybe not, but yes. So I just wanted to throw that one at you because, man, I when I heard that, I was like,
yeah.
Like, again, I don't think it's true.
Right.
But it would be
kind of cool if it was.
Kind of cool? It'd be so dope. Speaking of X-Men, though, Legion, did you ever finish?
No.
Or nah?
No.
It got weird.
Dude,
which I don't mind that, but
I stopped watching it when I can't remember the actor's name, but did you ever watch The League?
Yeah.
He was Ralphie.
I don't remember.
He was related to what's her name? Nick Kroll's wife. He was related to her.
Oh yeah.
He had the black curly hair, kind of long. He looked funny.
I mean, I've only seen The League a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah,
But people say that's a great show.
Yeah, dude, it's hilarious. Especially if you are. I'm not in a. Oh my goodness.
Fantasy football.
Yeah, fantasy football league, but it's pretty funny. Like I feel like that's what it would be like.
You know, it's funny. Like I don't follow like professional football, except when I was in fantasy football leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'd know everything, but now I'm like. Blissfully unaware
But yeah, like he was in it, and then they did like a whole like song and dance, almost kind of like that one episode of the Flash and Supergirl crossover, and I was just like, this is like, it was like a rap battle type deal, and I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this.
So speaking of great twists, and we're not going to get into it today, we're going to probably do like a wrap-up show next week, I think. Because tomorrow's the last episode of Watchmen for this season.
Season finale, yep.
Is it? Are they going to do another? Have we heard if there's going to be another season?
I haven't heard, but I think it would be dumb to not do one. I mean, it's good. The show is good.
Oh my god. Okay, so the show maybe has had one episode that I was like, filler, but the rest of them, oh my god, have been.
Was it the one where
like
she took the
Yes.
nostalgia pills?
Yeah. And you know, it did give you a lot of information, a lot.
Yeah.
But I just felt like we kind of like how back in the day, The Walking Dead would pull away from like the main stories and have like a side story all on its own, and you're like, but I wanted to find out what happened to this and this person. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like this one was.
Yeah.
It pulled away. It gave you a lot of necessary information, but it was not my favorite episode. But the last episode, twists, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Because I have no freaking idea where they're going with this. Because at first I thought, this isn't even tied to the original Watchmen. Then you find out, yes, it is.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yep.
And twist.
Right.
Oh my! All the twists, though.
Dude,
all the twists.
It is so crazy. If you're not watching it, you need to watch it. Catch up, because obviously HBO has on demand. And you can watch all the episodes. But yeah, you need to definitely watch it. And you kind of figure out what came first, the chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question, like as an African American? Does this show resonate like with you in a way that some of the others didn't? In the fact that, I mean, it's more geared towards African American characters than any other like Watchmen movie would have been, or you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, in a way, yeah. I kind of.
I think it's really cool because you don't see a whole lot of these shows.
No,
like,
you don't. You don't. I mean, what we have for superhero wise, we have Black Lightning.
Yeah.
We have Watchmen now, Black Panther, and that's it.
So that's kind of
really
where I was going. Was, do you put it up there with like Black Panther and all that? You know,
I wouldn't put it on the same level, but I will say, because I mean, Black Panther is all black cast, and so is Black Lightning. I mean, other than the other characters, but yeah, dude, like I like seeing, my black representation of superheroes rather than having them as a bad guy, or
exactly,
or something, them like focusing on them and the good that they're doing.
Yeah,
dude, I love it.
Well, that's kind of what I
will
was
say.
wondering.
Night Sister though, or Sister Night. I can't remember if is it Sister Night or Night Sister. It's Sister Night. It's Sister Night.
Yeah.
Even though she's kind of questionable,
on
some of the stuff she does, but dude, like Regina King is amazing.
Yeah.
But I cannot get, because whenever I found out that she voiced Huey and Riley on the Boondocks,
really,
I cannot. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Not get her those voices out of my head when I hear her get mad or whatever in Watchmen. Yeah, I'm just like, that's Huey. That's Riley. Wait a minute.
And like I said, I just think it's cool because that wasn't the Watchmen like really in the book or the movie, and I like how they changed that.
Yeah, and
or added to it. They didn't change anything. They just added to it.
Oh snap! Hold on.
He gonna sneeze.
Hey.
It's coming. Oh.
Okay. I'll watch this. Sorry.
No. All over my jersey. My new. It's getting framed anyway.
No, but
maybe I could sell it. Like it's got a little cameo snap.
Hey, it's gonna go for a lot.
Yeah.
Once we get famous,
I'm gonna double it. You mean once? What are you talking about? Once we are.
Oh, okay. Well, we need famous money.
$120.
So you even got my initial. Right here. Cameo.
It does.
Cameo.
Well, we're going to. I want to go back and watch all the Watchmen episodes, like binge it.
Yeah.
And then see kind of like where we are after it's over, and then I think we should do another pod where we just talk Watchmen.
Hey, I'm down with that.
All right, so okay. So I got a programming note for the next show.
Okay.
Which this is news to you. Nugget's coming back.
Oh, okay.
This week, and we're going to talk about our favorite horror Christmas movies.
Are you watching Black Christmas this week?
It came out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I probably should go see it so we could talk about it. Cause
oh my gosh,
did you see it?
No.
Does it look horrible?
Any like horror Christmas movie
It's awesome.
it's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible.
Not true.
Name me one.
Krampus.
I didn't see that one.
You should see it.
Okay.
You should see it because oh man, I'm trying to think of the guy who's in it. You would recognize him. He was like in oh god, I'm blanking now. What's the show with Amy Poehler and it's the other Office. Parks and Rec. Yeah. He's in that. Adam something. I can't think of his name now, but he's in Krampus. And
Adam
Krampus,
Scott.
yeah, Krampus is kind of funny, but it's also it's good. I think you'd like it. Gremlins, bro.
Oh, okay. Is that a horror movie though?
Yes,
Really?
people die,
But you don't
but
see it.
now I'm giving away our countdown for next week.
But you're not giving it in order though.
Well, that's the only two I have so far. I'm trying to think though of other ones. Now, see, Nugget, he's my dearth of knowledge here.
Yeah, he is.
Because so we're going to talk about those, and we'll probably talk about a couple Christmas, like other Christmas movies or TV shows we loved growing up. So, but he's going to stop by this week, and we're going to do that. And then, and then me and you are going to do Watchmen next week.
Okay.
And anything else that pretty soon we need to get caught up on all the Batman. There's been tons of casting. Batista might be Bane.
I want to see it. Dope.
Yeah.
I hope they do Bane justice in this one.
Yeah.
Like where he does have the venom that makes him strong.
I think it'll probably be more towards that. Yeah.
I hope so. Because I mean, again, Tom Hardy did really well.
He did.
But what was the was it Batman? It wasn't Batman Forever. It was a George Clooney Batman, wasn't it?
With
Thurman.
Bane. Yeah, that was
dumb. Like Bane is not a big dummy. Like they portrayed him
sort
to be.
of, but yeah.
Yeah, so
not like that.
No.
He was basically just a henchman.
Yeah. And Bane is not a henchman.
No. I mean, he kind of So I liked it. Or not that one, but I like the idea of Batista.
But I was gonna say something too. Oh, we need to do a spoiler of Rise of Skywalker.
Yep, that's coming next week, so we'll definitely have to do that.
But I did hear a theory that Rey is Palpatine's daughter.
Ooh, here's what I think.
What?
I think Baby Yoda grows up to be a villain, and he's is it Snoke?
Go to sleep.
Well, just think about it. Baby Yoda.
I won't think about it.
He might not be Snoke, but he's definitely going to grow up to be a Sith Lord. Because like in Star Wars, there's like a lot of binary opposites. You're either good or bad. You're dark or light. Whatever. And that's not even because like Han Solo was kind of like a middle kind of like but like I said, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, and he did walk the line.
Yeah. I just feel like if they wanted to like really blow our minds, because he grows like so far, it looks like he grows up with the Mandalorian and not like, with a bunch of kids where he can be like a, happy, well-adjusted person.
Yeah.
So he's going to grow up to be an evil Sith Lord.
I don't think so.
Yep.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Because the Mandalorian has good in him.
So yeah, but we don't know where like this is a 50-year-old baby. He's got a lot of life to go. We don't know what else happens.
I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
So that's okay. So you did see the Ninja Turtles if you're watching, and I want to mention these real quick because you can get these at. This is actually a Christmas gift for somebody. Hopefully they're not watching the show. But this is the 1988 original series that I've got all the original ones back there, but You can get them, and I think somebody said they come with less of the.
Yeah, they don't have all the accessories.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you need? It's got But my brother and me, man, these were the stuff back in the day, and like I think it's super cool that they've got them like in this package all together, and you can get them at GameStop.
Yeah,
they're like what, $30, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you picked that up the other day.
Yes. These are exclusively at Target. Bebop and Rocksteady. This is their second wave. Pretty excited for this. They also have they're reissuing the Turtles right here, and then you can get Foot Clan.
Ooh.
So yeah, you can build an army if you are wanting to, and have a whole gang of foot soldiers.
Dang.
Brad, that's yours.
Thank you, man. Wow, look at these. I didn't even really hardly look at them yet, man.
Dude, they're awesome.
Those look good. Those look really good. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I do kind of wish that Rocksteady came with his hat, but he doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Wow.
Yeah.
So these reissues, are they different than the ones that I got?
Yeah, they're like the light green colored. You have the dark green.
Oh.
Yeah. But the Bebop and Rocksteady,
they're gonna make me buy another set
right.
of Ninja Turtles.
Right. But these come with different things. The Turtles come with different stuff. These Turtles come with like a cutout of Bebop and Rocksteady. I think one of them come like the Leonardo and Donatello come with, I think, Bebop, and the other one come with Rocksteady, and they come with like basically like a full piece of pizza.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Pizza box and all that. But yeah, I would say you should get these.
Yeah.
If you're a Turtle fan.
Man, those are neat.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm excited to open those, and thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Yeah, there was only 2 of them, so I was like, yeah, got to get them both.
Yeah. Luckily, you had got paid that day.
Yes.
So before we get out of here, I want to hear your thoughts on the Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers.
So far, I like it. I know there was a lot of theories going around where, I mean, it's nothing new.
It's in the Stranger Things universe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Sweet.
Actually, they're tying it into Marvel, too. So, yeah. Black Widow has a baby with Splinter, and yeah, it's just kind of weird. No, I'm joking.
That is weird.
No, but there was, if you read the hype before, you know that Tommy, the Green Ranger, is working with the Foot, but there's something going on why he's doing it. Mm-hmm. Don't know yet. First issue came out last week. I think it was December 4th. So yeah, go get it.
Interesting.
Go to your local comic shop.
Did you see Eastman and Laird are teaming up again?
Yes, I saw you tag me in that, and I haven't read the story yet, but yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
Thank you for the toys that made us, for getting them together to do this.
Yeah.
Because that's awesome.
That's probably how it all got started.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up.
All right.
As my friend Zubek used to say, that's a wrap for you, but not for me. No, I got it backwards. That's a wrap for me, but not for you. I'm getting out of the rocking chair. I'm going to leave you with the Foo Fighters. Mama, are you hungry?
Hey.
People who don't work in or live in Oklahoma are like, what is he going on about?
What?
Zubek, man.
Say, little mama.
Say, hey, can you come do my work for me, man? Because I don't know how to work this.
Say, can you print off the log so I can take them to my remote?
Yeah.
Can you not do it?
Yeah. Say, I got to get home, man. My kids are going to eat all my food, man.
I've been to Zubek's house.
Have you?
Yeah.
Weird.
It is weird. It is weird.
You know, he is a financial genius. Isn't that weird?
Man, if you want to know anything about stocks,
say
Zubek.
Say buy, sell, buy, sell.
Right. Like, I think he's going to end up going to jail one day. Like, he's going to share a cell with Martha Stewart.
Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah.
Hit him up. Call him 460-KATT and ask him what are the new stocks for the day.
Right.
He'll get a kick out of that. All right. Cameo, I'm out of here.
Keep it nerdy.
Keep a smile on your face. Say,
say, pretty mama.
are you hungry?